The transfer window has come to an end, and here are my ratings, on the top 6 clubs, starting from 6th position to the 1st position. Yes, number 1 here is Man City. Man City were on the 6th. They have the least transfer. When I mean, they have one of the worst when it comes to the big 6. They didn't impress me that much because I really expect them selling a lot of players without replacing them. You sell Akanji without replacing him, knowing fully well that your club is rebuilding. You sell. You didn't buy number 2. You didn't buy a fullback number 2. That will replace Walker. Now, Gundogan is about leaving to join Galatasaray. You didn't buy replacement for him, and you believe in miracle, and you let all your big stars, De Bruyne, Grealish, Ederson, you bought Donnarumma as a replacement to leave without replacing them with a good players. So I gave you guys number 6. 5th position is Manchester United. You guys did well by signing good attackers, in the person of Cunha, Buemo, and Sesko. These 3 players cannot change Man U situation. They can't. Your midfield, you need a defensive midfielder, a holding midfielder for that matter, that can be holding that midfield, then giving Bruno a chance to track front, pass ball, give assists, create chances. But none of them. You didn't buy a defensive midfielder. You're hoping on Mino, Ugarte, Casemiro. All these men, they can't do it. They can't do that job you want. It's true that you signed a goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper starting as a number 1 is not yet guaranteed. Yes, Onana might still win his position back. Then the 3rd team here is Tottenham. Tottenham did very well. They signed a couple of positions. They signed Simmons, who can play as a number 10. They signed Kudus. They signed Krumuni. Kudus is a very good player. This season alone, he has gotten like 3 to 4 assists. The connection between him and Richarlison will be a banger going into the season. Then Krumuni is a well-proven striker that can support Richarlison and Solanke in that front. You can see that Tottenham did very well in the transfer window. Then the 3rd team here, when it comes to signing players, is Chelsea. Chelsea is the 3rd. Everywhere they sign the likes of Rohalto, Esugu, Joao Pedro, Delap, a couple of them, Gittins and Garnacho. All these players, they can come into the team and do well. We have known them for a very long time. Most of them are proven already. Most of them are even getting goals already. The likes of Joao Pedro is doing well already in Chelsea. You can see that Chelsea got a very good signings here. Then come to 2nd position. 1st and 2nd are dragging. Arsenal and Liverpool are dragging the 1st and 2nd position, but I will give it to Liverpool. Liverpool gets 2nd position here. They signed the likes of Isak, Ekitike, Weeks, Frimpong, Kekes, all these players. This is what they really need, and they sign them. They bring down money and sign these players. Now Liverpool is expected to retain their Premier League this season. No other team, even Arsenal. It will take Arsenal players some time to adapt into the system of Arteta before they will start competing for Premier League. But as it stands now, Liverpool are one of the clear favorites to win the league. Now, the 1st team here is Arsenal. Arsenal made a very good signing. They signed every area. In fact, all their starting lineup now has 2 players in each wing that are very, very perfect. They signed Nkapi, they signed Masquera, they signed Zubimendi, Eberechieze. A lot of them come to the front. They signed Victor Gyökeres. But one thing is here, Arsenal fans, you guys should not rush into conclusion yet. These players need to adapt. They need time to adapt. They can't just come and start performing miracles. Yes, they will take time to adapt. And one thing you all should expect in this transfer window, every player is a risk. Every signing is a risk. You just risk, invest. You are just investing, hoping to, harvest hugely in near future. You can't just expect them to start doing magic all of a sudden, start doing miracles. It will take time for them to adapt into the system. It will take time for them to start giving results. Most of players that give results immediately are lucky ones, and they are very rare in the market. They are very rare in the world of football. And those players are world-class players. Players that can come into the team immediately, adapt immediately, and start giving scores, start giving results. This is the end of transfer window. We are looking forward for a very long season. It's going to be a very long season and a very sweet one. This Premier League alone will be a lot of competition because all the teams reinforce their squad now. So everybody, we are looking forward to seeing what will happen this season and how each and every team will go with their signings and where they will stop this season. Tell me what you think about this summer transfer window in the comment section. Please follow us, like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, Kuniem Sports. Thank you.